So this was my trade today, and it made me $200. Should have been a $2,000 day, but I'm going to show you guys why I took this trade, what trade I should have took, and how this day could have been better. But basically, yeah, this is the trade executions, boom, boom, and so I set this trade, and I should have entered in. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I should have entered in at 2 contracts, right? Because me being a little scaredy cat, I want to have confirmation that I secure my $200 days on this XFA account. So boom, should have put in 2 contracts right here. I put in 1 contract, but we live, we learn. So put in 1 contract, got my $200, got out, and I was like, damn, Barry, I still knew like this trade had really good confirmation. So like I stuck with it. This was like the signal that I sent out basically, and hit TP. Perfect trade. Should have held it. Would have been up like $600, but it's all good. And with 2 contracts, probably $1,200. So how did I identify this trade? And then we're gonna get into like what trade I should have took with this long position right here. Okay, so boom, I'm gonna hop on the daily time frame real quick. All right, immediately on the daily time frame, what do we see? I preach this like almost all the time. AMD, 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 AMD. ICT power of 3 model. Like ICT power of 3 entry model, boom, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Like the start of the day, we're like more up here. So, but we still see that AMD is playing out, especially since we had this daily gap and we closed right below it. The daily fair value gap, inverse fair value gap, when we closed right below it. That indicates already that we're going to continue this downtrend, right? So I already know like today, start of next week, all throughout next week, we're just going to be selling off in the market because now we're having relief in the market to then have a relief towards all this imbalance in the market. So definitely look for shorts next week. Not advice, just saying. So I already knew coming into the day we had this crazy substantial level of sell side liquidity that we wanted to take out. So I'm already knowing that we're gonna be looking for shorts today, but that's not my full bias on why I pick shorts. But like, all right, let's just go down to the 5 minute. So on the 5 minute, boom, boom, we already see we have all these levels of liquidity up here, but look at the overall trend. Overall trend is going lower, right? So even though we're going lower, we may still have a retracement. This is what happened like on Thursday and Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. We were just going lower, and then we had a retracement higher and coming lower. So do not expect an extension or a whole reversal. We're just going to have a small retracement. Why did I take my trade? Okay, so I already see market open. We're just shitting the bed. We're just literally tanking. So I'm like, all right, we may not even have a retracement today, even though we eventually did later on around macro, but I wasn't patient enough for that trade. But yeah, we'll get into that later. But we'll come 9:42. I'm looking for an entry. I'm like, okay, it looks like we're just gonna continue like lower for the day. So I'm looking for a continuation confluence to then enter in a trade. And I entered the industry a little quickly, but I still had good conviction for it. So boom, I see a fair value gap. I'm thinking, are we gonna inverse it or fill it? I'm like, nah, I'll enter in a contract. It's still good risk management either way. Boom, entered in 1 contract. Should have been 2 contracts, but it was 1. Why I say that? Because I just want to secure that $200, and then like everything else that I make is like good to make. But I want to secure that $200 for that payout money first. All right, so boom, got out the trade, $200. I still told everyone to hold this position because it was really good. I just wanted to get out at $200. I didn't have an extra contract to get out with, so I would have held like a contract towards TP, but I didn't. But this was like my trade that I set, and I should have held with, to be honest. But the boy wanted that first $200 day. All right, so boom, I know it's pretty simple, just a continuation lower, and then we wanted to fill, we wanted to retrace from a fair value gap that was right here, and we did so, and we literally tapped it perfectly, and it came higher. All right, so that was my trade I took, and here's the trade that I should have taken, right? And I was literally looking at, but I just didn't take. All right, so boom, we see down here, look, clear. Now we're having that retracement in the market, not an extension. And it looks like an extension. It looks like it's going real high, and you're probably saying like, this isn't a retracement. this is an extension, but no, it's a retracement on the daily time frame. So I know it looks like an extension on the 5 minute and 1 minute, but that's the 5 minute and 1 minute. Those are smaller time frames. When it's just still a retracement on like the daily and the 4 hour, because those are the bigger time frames. So bigger moves are going to happen, and those smaller moves are going to make it look like it was a bigger move, but it was a smaller move. You get it. All right, so boom. Looking right here, we're starting a change in direction, change in state, whatever you want to call it. All right, so I'm looking at this change in state. I'm like, bro, this can be literally perfect, bro. Like, take this to the really could have taken it to external liquidity up here. I would taken it all the way as far as up here, and then after that you're kind of being greedy, which it hit perfectly. I know that's looking in hindsight, but like that's exactly what I was looking for. But also really could have just taken it up to the inversion of this fair value gap. Boom. And that's actually realistic. Enter in off of this fair value gap. Tapped in there perfectly. Could have been a great entry. Stops right below it. This was the ideal trade for the day. Longs. And the only thing is that I didn't want to trade against the trend. I really should have just been patient and waited till that macro. I'm over here thinking like, oh, I'm focused on this one trade when I should have been focused on the other position, you know. I should have been focused on this and not this continuation lower, which is still a good move, don't get me wrong, but like this was the move of the day. This was the move of the day. All right, fair value gap, right? Change the state, boom, take it to these draws, which was the inverse of this fair value gap. Pretty simple. It's not freaking rocket science. That's pretty much it for the day. I can definitely, like I said, next couple days, or not next couple days, but next week, continue to see us. Probably might continue to have a retracement like as we open up Asia on Monday, but definitely coming lower to see some relief in these imbalances in the market. Probably definitely going to take out this liquidity that's just substantial, and yeah, we're gonna see some sell off finally in the market, and this is on ES, but NQ it's really looking the same. Like I can't say otherwise. Like take out the GAN box, got some AMD playing out. That's what it's looking like. Boom, bada bing. And that's all she really wrote. Like, especially if we make a continuation confluence from these daily time frame candlesticks, holy, we're just gonna continue to dump, and that's really gonna be it. That's gonna be all she wrote. Well, not all she wrote, but we're definitely gonna come lower. But I really think we're just coming to relieve these imbalances to then come higher to make some more all-time highs, you know. But yeah, man, we're locked. Really been in flow state this week, and I've been locked in. Like, it's great. I blew an eval past the eval and got my first $200 day in this week. And I should be up like over 1,000 on the XFA. But your boy's going through some learning lessons, and it's okay because that's a part of trading. It's like I don't need. All right, bro, I'm doing fine today without this money. What's gonna be like tomorrow or next week without this money? I'd rather learn than just like make a bunch of money and then blow it again. You know, of course, like we're grinding. We're grinding for the bag, like what? But also we gotta learn the skill to then get the bag easily. We want to go through this learning period now, so we don't have to do it later when we're getting the money. When we're focused on getting the money, you know. So learn the skill now. Take the money later. Bada boom, bada bing. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming out, pushing out for all you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy everything, and hopefully I'm giving you guys valuable content. I'm gonna try to really be honing down and locking in on a lot of projects I have coming up. But oh yeah, we're gonna have 1,000 subscribers by October 2nd. Just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know. Like, just letting you guys know. So, be tuned for that. You're here early. Enjoy the ride. You guys have a beautiful day. God loves you. He really does. He truly does. Like, pray to him, and then you're gonna like, and just realize everything that happens that's so good to you is it's all from him, and he does it on purpose too. Like think about. I'm gonna let you guys off with that. Just think about how all the good things in life come from God, and He's doing that to you on purpose. He's giving you all this goodness in your life on purpose. Think about that. He loves you. But you guys have a beautiful night, beautiful day, morning, whatever it is for you, and adios.